Hi, I'm Dr. Borut Fonda from AbsoluteBlack Science Lab. In this video, I'm going to demonstrate to you how to properly use graphene wax. Every new chain has a layer of factory grease on to prevent corrosion of the chain. We need to remove that grease in order that the wax is going to stick to the chain really well. The best way to achieve this is to use white spirit and a poly bag that you got together with graphene wax. So take the chain, put it in the bag and add white spirit. Add enough white spirit that the chain is going to be fully immersed. Take it out and completely dry it. Once the chain is completely dry, only then you can immerse it into the wax. So on this side I have a pot where I've melted my wax and I'm using a thermometer to demonstrate to see what the temperature of the wax is. Heat the wax somewhere ideally between 90 and 100 degrees. I would recommend to use a piece of wire so you can easily swish the chain once it's immersed. When the chain is fully immersed, give it a good swish and try to move as much of the chain possible. This is going to articulate all the chain links, making sure that the wax will penetrate inside the chain really well. Now leave the chain inside the wax for at least 3 to 4 minutes and swishing it continuously. The chain needs to absorb all the heat from the wax and only then we can take it out. When the wax stops dropping off the chain, hang the chain somewhere and leave it under room temperature that the chain completely cools down. I have my chain here now that completely cooled down and it's waxed. Now before you put it on the bike, it's important that you break every single chain link. Now what you're going to notice is, if you ever waxed the chain before, that this is quite stiff. Our unique formula of the wax actually allows that the breaking is super easy. So you can even run it around your finger and it's not going to do any resistance at all. During this process you will notice that some of the pieces of the wax will actually break down, which is completely fine. So before you put it on the bike, just break it around your fingers and then it's ready to be mounted on the bike. So this is how you wax your chain and you put it on the bike. For re-waxing the chain after the use, it's super simple to clean the chain. So you don't need to go through the entire procedure using white spirit. All you need is a kettle and a boiling water. I would also advise you to use a drainer in which you're going to put the chain and you're going to simply pour boiling water over the chain. This is going to melt the chain and it's going to completely clean the chain of the wax. There we go. So once the chain is completely clean, again hang it somewhere, leave it to dry, and once it's dry you can re-wax your chain as we showed before. Super simple, super easy and super clean. Thanks for watching.